Good morning, MSc Fishes. Today I am teaching you limnology and topic is sea chase. In last class we have discussed little bit about the sea chase, and today I'll explain in detail what is the sea chase. In lake, along the sea coast, oscillation of water level occur under the circumstances which are called the sea chase or seiches. Due to the air pressure at one end of the water body may create a pressure on the water. Due to that pressure, level of water rises from the one end and pushes by the air at the another end. This is maybe a periodic, and in the standing water body, a lake or a small lake and bigger lake, the water particle do not travel in the circular orbit, but the advance of the return of the particle in the same path. They move from the one place and another, and due to movement of water generally aggregate or congregate at the one place where pressure is less and move from that area where the pressure of the wind is more. Any influence which produces a temporary or the local depression or elevation of the water level may produce the sea chase. Commonly, sea chase are produced in the lake due to the wind. It is the temporarily storm which pile up the water and the exposed margin of the lake. When water will press from this side, naturally this area will be immersed and water will be displaced from this area. So this area, this land or this shore will expose. Sudden change in the barometric pressure over a portion of the lake. It is the very natural when the pressure of the wind or the air is the more, the barometric pressure will be the change, and here you will find the difference in the barometric pressure. Where wind is greater, barometric pressure will be large, and here on the another corner barometric pressure will be the less. It may be due to the earthquake, भूकंप के कारण हो सकता है. It may be due to the landslide, earth crust behind the under the water may disrupts, and due to the earthquake or the landslide, sea chase may produce sudden or very heavy rainfall at the one end of the lake. If the lake is very big, like the Superior, Michigan or any other lake which has the hundreds or 1,000 kilometer wide and long, so at the one end you will find the heavy rainfall and another end is the dry or no rainfall. Due to this all five factors may produce the sea chase. Amplitude depending upon the dimension of the lake and the intensity of the initial cause may vary from the fraction of the centimeter in the small lake to 1 meter or more in large one. These sea chase may be due to the wind or another 5 reasons may create the sea chase in the few centimeter to the 1 meter. Here you can see there is a thermocline zone. If lake is big in size and it has enough depth, so there will be a thermocline zone, and due to the wind, water will deposit at the one end, and due to this pressure water will circulate, and due to the circulation the water will deposit at the one end and will rise from one end, and it will create the water or upwelling of the nutrients. In Lake Geneva, Switzerland, it is reported that the amplitude of the seeches may reach up to the 2 meter. It is the very big seeches, and Forel in 1895, following the formula for the measuring of the seeches, that is the T is equal to capital L upon under root GH. T is equal to time of the 1 hour of oscillation in second. L is the length of axis in seeches in meter, and G is the gravity, that is 9.8, and H is equal to depth of water in meter. By this formula you can calculate the seeches and their time of oscillation. Whipple given the 1927, that was the it is the more completed. T is equal to 2L under root upon 3600 under root dg. Again, T is the time of oscillation in hours, length of the lake, mean depth in the feet along the axis of the seeches, and the acceleration of the gravity. Seeches condition in the Lake Erie calculated period is the 14.4 hours. Forms of the seeches. Forel in 1895 showed the seeches are different forms. They may be a longitudinal and they may be a transverse. Longitudinal seeches, when the axis correspond with the direction of the long axis of the lake. When the wind axis and the direction of the lake, length of the lake are the same, it will create the longitudinal seeches. Transverse seeches, when the axis is lying in the direction of the one or short axis of the lake. When the direction of the wind of the opposite of the direction of the lake or the length of the lake, it will create the transverse seeches. According to the four forms, their forms, their structure, they have divided into the form type of the seeches: unimodal, bimodal, dichrotic seeches, and plurinodal seeches. One is the uninodal, having the one node. You can see the only simple one node is there, n is equal to 1. Binodal, two nodes are present, 1 and 2. And dichrotic seeches having two beats, two peaks of the limnograph due to the interference of the unimodal and the bimodal seeches. Two peak, complete two peak. That is the 1 and 2. These are the half. Here the two half will form the 1. So there will be the 2 model. Either the half and half will form the 1 seeches. Either you can see the complete 2 and more than 2 will classify as the trinodal or the plurinodal seeches. Lesser form of water motion are sometimes called the seeches. For example, short period of and back and forth of the flow in the water. Short period, there may be a very short duration of the wind, and back and forth, when water movement up and down form, and it will form the small seeches. It is due to the narrow channel in the certain localities of the large lake and the subsurface seeches, a type of which postulated cause the certain submerged current in the Lake Erie. I have already told you, in the big lakes and the seas there are the certain currents of the water. When the movement of the air may be in one direction, but underwater there may be some current. Due to this current, there may create the seeches. Subsurface waves, sometimes produced in the large bodies of the water, occur where the subsurface is denser than the overlying surface. According to this, upper layer is the water is the lighter, and in deeper layer or under layer there may be a dissolved substance, and there may be other nutrients, and there may be a biota. Due to this, water may be more denser, and upper layer is a lighter, lower layer is a denser. Due to this, a strong localized wind and wind is flowing on the upper side of the water. It may cause the forward movement of the upper water, and it will create a current, and it will produce a sea chase. Another reason, a wave moves along the warmer, lighter water. Whenever the upper water get hot, it becomes the lighter, and it will sink towards the lower side, and lower water will come on the upper side, and it will form the crest. Crest means taj, or form of sharp edges, and it will produce the surface current and in the direction of the wind. Subsurface seas usually arise from the temporary displacement of the thermocline by the weight of the piled up surface of the water one side of the lake due to the strong wind action. Whenever the strong wind movement, there will be the disturbance in the thermocline zone, and when the thermocline zone will be disturbed, and the water will be the congregated at the one end, and due to this water will congregate at the one end, then again after some time that congregation जो इकट्ठा हुआ है पानी एक तरफ, वो वापस अपनी नॉर्मल जगह पर जाएगा. Due to this, there may be a displacement in the thermocline zone, and water mixing will be there. Thank you.